Oh, he's live. They can hear everything. They can hear the conversation. And, this second, I just got to do unpacking and everything. Hey, nigga, you hear me? I just got unpacking and hooking up, my wife.
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American.
Nothing, bro.
As we'll see,
Easy money.
Temple out, taking on the East Carolina Pirates. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Yeah, we want to start team. That's how we play with, bro. Let's start. And that's what we do. It's easy with the big teams.
Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway.
Neal and CD. There we go. There we go.
He'll bring it out. It's Pearson.
Ooh.
Down at the 18.
Ooh, man, get up! Oh, bro, I ain't trying nothing. No defense, no. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. Don't worry about it. I'm him. I ain't do nothing, fool. That's on me, though. Just, yeah, fool. I ain't even thinking of nothing, fool. Get to him. Let's go! Yes, sir.
Explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Sir.
And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no
Spin that
brakes.
shit.
Come in
Spin
and
that
spin the
shit.
magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking the shot. Doesn't get
Woo!
He's got some space.
Woo!
Good, solid pickup there. Now
Feeling
they
real
just
good.
start to
Feeling
smell
good.
it. Down at the 31.
I'm back, baby. Ooh. I'm back on good land cable. You hear me?
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Uh-oh. That boy got every catch. That boy got every catch. He got every catch, dude. Let's go.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
And the extra point is good.
Hello?
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
What you mean I'm back? I'm back. What you talking about? Come on,
He'll
back.
bring it out. It's Smith.
Yeah. I'm talking about good right like on my land play and stuff like
He
that.
gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short.
Still at the bar. You said son where?
To the ground with the back. Slithers into space. Makes the
That's,
stop
I
at
need
the
to be
32,
James
and
Fair
he picks
and
up
hit
10 on
for
that
following.
play.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
The give from the gun.
Wow.
Got enough for the
No,
first.
that ball
They
was
get
coming
him
out.
at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Back to pass, it's Simon. That's caught. It's Chase. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Owls getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. A little release to the back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Temple lines up quickly. They'll leave it with him. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down.
Look at me, I'm right there! I'm right there, bro. Dash, what? Something, nigga.
First and goal from the 7. The Owls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle? Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Woo! I thought I popped that boy, man. Boy, I thought I popped that boy. That was a good one. That was perfect.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Did not know that.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he puts through the extra point. They marched 78 yards down the field, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll try the run. At the 35, he's loose. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
That was lucky. No, I saw that boy coming. I saw that boy coming. There you go.
Opening drive throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on.
Good kid. Good kid.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football.
Throw, good kid. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house. Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7.
Whoa, what was he doing? He thought he had the pick or something?
9-yard gain on first down. Leaves him with
Oh, okay, yeah, he thought he had this week.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Gives it on the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Not so fast. You think it's going to be automatic, second and short. They're just going to turn around and hand it off. But how about the penetration up front defensively, shutting that play down?
Yeah, and if your defense wants to be aggressive, well, that's fine. It's third and short. I still got fourth down as well, so don't get him.
He's loose. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on third down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time and obviously executed well.
Got enough for the first down and once more. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Oh, they're after him. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's McCoy. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they had the extra point to finish the drive. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pearson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Firing to the right, complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Owls want to move quickly. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Owls! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Pearson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Got a little space. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
I'll tell you what, when those little guys make those physical plays like that, it kind of jacks everybody up in the huddle because it's usually the guy breaking ankles, but he's like breaking tackles. Now he's giving you some serious energy.
Back to throw, it's Hauser. Using his feet to buy time.
Bro, I pushed the Ncaa and that nigga juked to throw it away.
We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. Fireworks aplenty in this first quarter, and these two teams put up some numbers as we look at the stats. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Quarterback may change this route. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He makes a catch. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Man, that quarterback knew that was a tiny window to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
And the Pirates have this offense rolling. They'll keep it on the ground. Hard running there.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Pirates can really attack on this second and short. Leaves it with the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up. He wants to change this route. To throw, it's Hauser. He fires one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On fourth down, looking to pass. And as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Grabbed over the middle. That's Chase. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
They want to throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Pulls it in. It's Chase. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing it his own defense over the middle of the field. Ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Wiles. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field.
Turning it on! They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive lines. To get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's got it on the right. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. To make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw, it's McCoy. Floats it out in space. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Temple lines up quickly. Quick release on the RPO. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
He ends up getting tackled at the 34-yard line.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Wants to keep it in the air. He's taking the shot.
I seen it too, man. And I'm like, that linebacker ain't fast enough.
Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Pearson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Hauser. The quick out. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Takes a hit as he fires. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on 4th down, guys, but with this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided not to punt the football away here. You're just too backed up. You can't risk not getting it and just gifting your opponent great field position.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Way to be there. That is the same there. I swear.
Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll go to the ground. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Irvin. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Pearson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hauser. He'll take a deep shot here. A full dive to haul that one in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pat?
He's going to let it go.
Woo! What about I need a double check? Oh, man.
Big time play.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. He tries to take the top off.
Let's go, nigga.
That was
Oh.
great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time.
Looking over there, bro.
Into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. The Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here's the handoff. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers.
Give me that! Oh my God! I can't get that. I can't get that pitch.
Swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
Give me that, man. Come on, bro.
No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. They get to him as he throws. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind end.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Got it in the middle. It's Wild. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
To the air, it's Hauser. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
And we've already seen this QB have success throwing the football down the field. How about the variety to his game? Now you run the option, you make the right read, get it to your pitch man, where he can get upfield, get some extra yards. He's in the zone right now.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Complete a defender all over the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Good.
The field goal is
good.
Cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Complete to start this drive. The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's McCoy. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Off play action on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wide receiver. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man.
I hate this game, nigga. I got to clip that. I got to clip that. That's a pick, nigga.
Granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the 2nd level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Just keep slinging it. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Change our set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Taking it the other way. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Got the quick completion. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Rushes on him. The throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Temple. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Pearson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Right on the money. Turns it on in midfield. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Snares it outside. It's Montgomery. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Montgomery. Man, just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
With the catch, it's Montgomery. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Montgomery. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Unloads to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Simon. Pulls it in, it's Smith. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout.
I hate, bro. Is there not two picks, man? That's hard. Oh my god, bro. It's a video. It's a video game. It's a video game. That's all I'm gonna keep saying.
Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost.
But that's a pick, bro.
Coach, now I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Look at this
Catch in the
bullshit.
middle, it's Irvin. Oh, he's got some space. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Thrust that arm out. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Caught close to the marker. It's Chase. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
And the Owls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. spits it out to the back. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Got room on the return. The 40, at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Pirates. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception, taking it back to the house right at the point of the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has got really interesting.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive.
Pulls it in down the middle. Turning on the
Yeah,
Jets.
these safety have no awareness. That's another problem, too. No awareness, bro. Like, that safety had time to come over, peek that, but no awareness, bro. That just pissed me off right there. Look at this. Look at this.
Reads the
Look at
safety,
this.
put the ball on the money, over the linebackers, away from the safety, gets the big catch, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's going to be hard
The
throwing
extra
it.
point is true, and they have a
I swear
two-touchdown
they're
lead
gonna
of
get it,
14
right?
in the fourth. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Fielded in the end zone, it's Pearson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Hauser. Zings it complete to the right.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick, but man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But
Oh, we live. Oh, we live.
Out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense,
Oh, I'm sorry.
gotta
I'm sorry. We
execute a
live.
little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He'll be stopped right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game?
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He'll try to take it back.
I definitely try to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back at an opportunity like this.
It's complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense. Seeing the running back. Don't let that dude who's super fast, elusive, catch the ball in space. Nice job staying glued to him as soon as...
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled it yet.
That was awareness. That's awareness right there.
35-yard line as they cash in on the opportunity to force a turnover.
Well, it's a nice interception. At this point of the game, up 2 possessions in a 2-minute situation, the offense is so predictable. You know they're going to throw the football. So everybody on defense, they're just trying to see the ball thrown and then breaking on it. Nice job coming away with that turnover.
Showing off the arm.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Turning it on. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs. Take the legs out from underneath them,
Burks
so he
niggas not on
can't
the
continue
team.
to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
They're still firing away even with this lead. That's caught. It's Bermudez. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future.
Hey, run it back in tempo, Carl. Or you got to do something else.